Hello, I was not going to do a video for this channel for reasons obviously I made last week after coming out of hospital and realizing, how much I don't feel appreciated. But the experience I had today forced me to, if you like, having to reevaluate, maybe, put up and shut up, if you like. Just make sure I don't make as many videos as I used to until I feel appreciated. However, I want to cover today the subject, why I would not become a Muslim. And please, I can back it up politically and theologically, okay? I've already made notes from the Bukharis, the Sahids, etc., and even the Koran, and how black people are perceived as slaves, okay? But that's not for today's topic. Today's topic is different. It's dealing with Muslim racism towards black people. I'm not talking about cultural attitudes. This is how they try to hoodwink black people. We're easily deceived, right? Anybody comes along with a new religion and we will follow it because we are forever trying to dig deep into our emptiness and find an identity. Hence why we have so many different black cults out there. You have Brother Polite who comes along and adds his pennyworth because they know black people are in a screwed up mess. This is how Islam was introduced to black people during the 1960s and 70s because they knew black people had no identity. So therefore, I know what we will do. Christianity is a white man's religion, and then we will promote Islam. But I'm saying too much in one sentence, okay? But if you look up the Mohammad, sources claimed that he was white, okay? The founder of Nation of Islam was white. But still, we're running away from Christianity because it's a white man's religion, and we walk into Islam, another white man setup. However, that's not the point of this video, okay? I just put some petrol in my car, and it's almost like I can predict what's going to happen. The Muslim guy was looking at me, and the white woman turned around to see what he was looking at. And I thought to myself, right, I'm going to make a video on this, okay? I've also bought a camera, one of those secret cameras, with the instructions, as I promised I would. And I said, okay, I'm going to start to go to these Muslim shops, even, racist shops, and, record what black people have to go through, because too many black people are cowards to do it themselves. So I'm going to sacrifice myself, okay, and record what black people have to live with. But what makes it bad regarding Muslims, they're trying to recruit black people to become Muslims. They're trying to recruit us, but yet you can't even go to a shop without a Muslim, racially profiling you because you're black. I made a video a couple of months ago saying how black people go to this Muslim shop that sold hair products, and they used to search black people, and black people happily went into the Muslim shop being searched, strip searched, and black people had no problem whatsoever. They wouldn't do it if another black person did it, but it was okay to be demoralized by people from a different race and different religion. Black people put up with it while we abuse each other. And I wrote a letter to this Muslim shop in Wolverhampton. I said, do you know what you're doing is racially profiling and it's racist? And all I have to do is one day go to your shop and catch you with your knickers down, catch you with your pants down, and have you shut down. And as a result of that letter, they stopped, racially profiling black people. Instead, they had cameras everywhere rather than strip searching black people. It's almost like the whole family Muslim family would stand by the door and search black people as you were coming in and leaving. And black people are okay with it. The same black people tomorrow night promoting Islam to you. The same black people tomorrow night that's telling you to become a Muslim. Thinking that because you don't read, you rather listen to Tupac and Biggie, then tomorrow night you become a Muslim with a fuzzy hat because you don't look into history. And they're relying on the fact that black people don't read, and that's the reason why they come along and give you that garbage religion. Well, this garbage religion do not love black people. Do you know there's a guy called apostate prophet or something? He was an ex-Muslim. He's an Arab ex-Muslim, and he went on to say that when white women become Muslims, the Muslim world, the Muslim men, they cry their eyes out, and it's almost like white women have value more than black skin. The same Muslim that go around claiming, Ahmed did that when you praying, there's no room for racism. You can put shoulder to shoulder. There's the same people that when white women become Muslims, they can't wait to snatch her up. Put her in the hijab and make her a beautiful white wife. Black women, oh no, they don't shed their tears when they become Muslims. Only white women. I've said so much in this video, I'm hoping I'm making sense, right? But that's the reason I would not become a Muslim, because they are racist towards black people, probably worse than white people. The only reason why Louis Farrakhan covered up slavery in Darfur is because the Muslim world gave him $3 million, or was it $5 million, to keep his mouth shut. And Louis Farrakhan came back and sold out his people and said that, I've been to Darfur, I did not see any slaves. Black people selling each other out. Yet again, in another video I want to make, is why black comedians are now selling the idea that black people sold each other to slavery, etc. They're jumping on this money cow. They're really jumping on it, and black people are going out there now making money, slagging off black people because they know it makes big money and it calls big ratings. If you want big ratings, slag off black people, and black people are now doing it. But I'm sidetracking, right? But what I'm saying is this, and that is Louis Farrakhan. He said that, I've been to Darfur and there's no slavery. That is a lie. Because African students will tell you in Pakistan, they view black skin as slaves. This is not a cultural thing. This is Islamic. Any Muslim who want to debate me, come online and debate me. Don't send me death threats. Come online and debate me. Bring your Koran. I'll bring the Koran, the Hadiths, and the Bukhari's. And even himself, your Arab prophet, who had black slaves. And until we black people start to look at the root to where the hate begins and to look at the history, we'll forever be beguiled. That's why I would never be a Muslim. I'm not a white woman. They're not going to worship me. Instead, I'll be the bottle washer. They'll want me to go do some terrorism. Why? Because I'm black. So my life don't matter. They're not going to, they can't fool me. You know, there's far too many black people becoming Muslims, far too many, and they don't know the truth. You know, they just love religious setups. They love strange religion. And Islam fits in beautifully. Oh, Islam is a black man's religion. No, it's not. It's an Arab white religion. You know, but sometimes it's too painful to know the truth. It's too painful to look into the Muslim past, because you're thinking, you know something, I ran away from one religion into a frying pan, and it's too scary. You know, there's nothing worse. Sometimes when I see these, you know, black Muslims, you know, the Orthodox Muslims, I feel like stopping them and debating them. You know, because I'm thinking, these people are lost. You know, look at the state of Africa. What has Islam done for Africa? You know, you got Muslims killing black Christians, black Christians fighting black Muslims, all in the name of religion. Whenever we're fighting each other, it's always we getting the short edge of the straw. You know, I'm sidetracking. But I'm to be honest, I'm sick and tired of Muslim racism. You know, I'm sick and tired of it. You know, even Muslim shopkeepers racially profiling you. They don't mind going to black neighborhoods and selling you stuff. But at the same time, they'll racially profile you while giving you the Koran and trying to promote you to become a Muslim. You know, I said to you that I will do a proper video, a proper one, you know, with quotes from the Hadiths, the Bukhari's, and the Koran. And I will prove to you that Islam is not a black man's religion. You know, whether the cult version or the Orthodox version, whether the American-based version, whatever version. You know, and it saddens me that Malcolm X died an Orthodox Muslim, not realizing the truth, what Islam is about. I can tell you some things that happens in Mecca that would give you nightmares, things that happen in Mecca. But you think, oh, I'm going to become Muslim, don't eat pork and be all righteous and holy and clean. I can tell you dirty things that happen during Hajj. You see, that's a problem when your black people don't want to read. Your encyclopedia is Biggie and Tupac and rap music. And as a result, you got all these freaks coming along, like Brother Polite and his strange religion. And shitting in your brain. When you have no library in your home, then you become gullible, which is why the good book says, my people are destroyed because of the lack of knowledge. You have to love knowledge, or someone will come along and shit in your brain. And that's why black people got no brains. It's been shitting with all kind of mythology and magic and superstition, rather than science. You know, you wouldn't catch me being a Muslim. I know too much about them. You know, I'm going to end the video here. I've covered so much. But I wasn't going to make a video, you know. When I was poorly, nobody gave a damn. You know, but to be honest, what do I expect from black people? What do I expect? I expect nothing less, nothing more. You know, so it doesn't surprise me. You know, it was white people. It was white people that looked after me. White people, not black people. You know, so it confuses you sometimes. Black people will sell you out, leave you dying while promoting black consciousness. It's all a game. It's all a game for black people. It's all a game. You know, it was white people that looked after me when I was dying. It was white people that looked after me when I was ill. There was no black person around. They weren't interested. But black brother, black power. It's that same con, that same hustle that's destroying the black community. Same hustle, same con. And we fall for it. Some of them now put a religion to it called Nation of Islam. Done nothing for black people, nothing but make money out of the poor black people. Selling racism. You know, oh, you can see I'm angry. I'm going off on one. I've done a video in a while, so I didn't want to do one. But I thought, you know something, I must have come back in style and give you nightmares. Prick your conscience if you got one. I don't think we black people got conscience. We said the black church is so filthy with sex and fornication. I don't think we've got conscience. You know, but yeah, it's a strong video for a strong comeback. You know, and I'm not gonna make so many anymore because I don't feel appreciated. So I'm not gonna make as many videos as I used to.